Okay. Turn this off. Alright, guys. Abo, Rami, what's up? I'm glad you guys are here. Sorry for being a little late, but I just got out of bed, literally. I had to wash my face and stuff. Grab a seltzer, and here I am. I got 5 people in here already. That's great. Hockey fan, what's up? Richard, what's up? Well, you guys are here. I'm so happy. That's awesome. We're all here hanging out. We're going to watch this. We're going to see what happens. See what Sony tells us today. Or what they don't tell us. Hang on, I gotta let the guys know. What are these guys saying? Excuse me. Okay. The other guys know now. This game was $70, but they changed it to 20. Oh yeah, Destruction All Stars. That's what Rami just sent me. Yeah, well, it's free with Plus. That's why they had to chop it down to 20. They can't give it to you for free on Plus and then charge you 70 a month later. It's good though. It's good they did that. You're 10 minutes early. It's all good. Alright, cool, man. Yeah, I was going to wait a few minutes because I was going to hit the record button. But I'll hit the record button in another few minutes. Just in case. That's a nice background they got with the little buttons. Maybe I should put my headphones on? I don't know. Maybe I could wait a few minutes. Well, let's crack open a seltzer. So AOX is coming back tonight, late tonight. So I don't know if you guys want to watch it. Me and Eli are going to stream it live. Thought you weren't going to stream. Oh no. Oh no, I said I was going to stream today. So I'll be doing AOX tonight. I'm going to post the link in the chat. And we're going to... And this is what sucks, okay? Because I sent Eli... I bought the DVD from the UK of No Way Out. It was a combo pack. It cost me $40 used. No Way Out and Armageddon 2000. And it's got the WWE logo on the box, but it's the full WWF version. Uncensored, all that stuff. So, it's the only DVD from 2001 that I don't have. I have all the DVDs from 2001. And that one never came out in the US. It came out in the UK on the Silvervision logo. So I ordered it. I ISO'd the thing, I ripped it, and I sent it to Eli. And he's like, oh, I can't download it. I don't have enough space on my computer. I'm like, come on, man. So me and him have to stream it on Discord. I have to sit at a computer now and watch it for 3 hours, hunched over with him. And then at 11 o'clock, when the friggin' show ends, we can go live. So if you guys are around tonight, if not, you can watch it on the download tomorrow or whatever. I'll get you the link. I think we have the thing done already. Hang on. Okay. Here. And we have Next month we're doing the final Nitro, and then we're going to be doing on April 1st a WrestleMania 17 roundtable with me, Eli, Frank, and Anthony. So we're all gonna sit on the computer and watch WrestleMania on Discord. Since we can't do it in person, we were gonna do that, by the way, in person. You know, that was the plan before the whole virus thing happened. We were gonna cover all these shows. WrestleMania 17 was gonna be the big one because that was the biggest WrestleMania of all time. It's the greatest one of all time, in my opinion. That it peaked. Like, that was it. It was perfect. They had just literally bought WCW like 3 days before, and that was it, man. It was like the beginning of the end for the company, I guess, right? As far as the popularity. So, Trainwreck, what's going on, man? It's gonna be a great show. Oh yeah, you'll be there, hockey fan, awesome. Here. So tonight at 11:30ish, we'll be at that link for No Way Out, the recap. I already have the all the streams up as far as schedules, and I had to make those thumbnails, by the way. So I'm doing all right. I think we're good. If we stick to like color schemes and the logos, I think we're good. Don't you hate it when everybody calls you? We'll be doing the final Nitro. Next month on the 26th. That's going to be interesting, right? Might have a little surprise for that final Nitro episode, so stick around. State of no play. Yeah, well, we'll find out, right? Hopefully they announce some patches for a game or two. I heard we might be seeing something about GTA 5 for PS5. It's not going to be a patch, but I heard they're going to show gameplay of that. So if we get GTA 5 running at 60 frames per second on PS5, that would be beautiful. Because we know it can do it. The only problem is, I think you're going to have to pay. Hopefully you don't have to pay too much money. Oh shit, it's going to start like now. I'm going to put my headphones on. You guys can hear it. I can't. I had to fix this. Okay. Here we go. What are we opening with? Resident Evil, GTA? Here we go.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot.
If it's too loud, let me know.
On PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy.
Dude, this game's been out.
escaping a once thought
What are you
inescapable
telling me about the story
interdimensional
for?
prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave, but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
Good.
With the weight of the universe on your
The way it
shoulders,
should be.
and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a Tunn's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingo Dial.
You guys think they're gonna do
Looking
this
to get fully
adaptive
immersed
stuff for
in
like
the
another
Crash
year or
Bandicoot
two,
universe?
and then that's it?
Crank it up
They're
to
just gonna
11
give up on
and
it?
take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced
Like they
3D
usually
audio.
do with their gimmicks.
Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5
Eagerly
console this
anticipated.
week from PlayStation Studios.
It's eagerly
Hey everyone,
anticipated.
we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal,
This game looks good, but I don't know if it's a $70 game for me.
Crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore
Is the
this
upgrade free for
obscure
Crash?
dark
Because
planet
it said,
to search for
it
answers
didn't say that.
and
It just said,
unsolved
hey,
mysteries, which may
go to the
point a
PlayStation
wonderful
blog
play.
and check out the update.
Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and
If it was
around
free,
enemies
wouldn't you
is
think they
key
would
to
say that?
survival in Returnal.
Maybe the trailer was made beforehand, I don't know. Before they made the decision. Returnal is great, exudes sexiness. It looks good, but I don't know, does this look like a
The
$70
large
game?
variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess.
It feels like a
combat
bargain for
situations
only
keep challenging no matter what the
$79.99.
circumstances are. Death
Eagerly
is only the
anticipated.
beginning.
Whoa, what was that?
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be
No.
different. Enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control.
Camera
This is
going
one of
to
many alt-fires that you can use.
cameo. I don't know. It depends on how much they use this wording. That guy has no idea that he's a legend.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle.
You know, when I
as
saw
the
Death
story
Stranding,
moves
I thought it was
as
like
they
this.
venture
You
deeper
know what I
and
mean?
deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem
I
manufactured.
don't know, man. This looks like a $40
But
game.
I can remember the torment, feeling
This doesn't
like
look
I was
like
losing
I
my
wouldn't
mind.
drop 70 on this. I'm sorry. I would have to wait till it goes on sale.
There's no comfort here.
But I do
No
want to
safe
play it.
space.
I'm gonna get it eventually, probably not. Yeah. Oh, look, PT.
Exactly as I left it.
So it's Death Stranding meets PT.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Isn't this on Switch? So that's why this, I don't know why this game isn't 30 in some frame, in some scenes, and then 60 in other scenes.
Knockout City, a team-based
Now it's
multiplayer
60.
action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner.
Yeah, this was
Fake
on
a
the
throw
Switch.
to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
79? No, it's gonna be 70. Eli was just messing around.
Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode.
Yeah,
Teamwork makes the
Returnal
dream
looks
work
like
in
a
Knockout City.
$40, $50
If your
game,
crew
man.
is outmatched, a well-coordinated team
I wouldn't
can
even
still
pay
dominate.
50 for it, I'll be honest.
We're
40
playing
is
in
a
Back
sweet
Alley
spot.
Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball.
The problem
which
is I
locks
want to
onto
buy these
targets
games
from far
digital,
across the
and
map.
it's too much money.
You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls,
If it's not a
each map
multiplayer
features a
game,
unique
you know.
mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents.
Like I game share on Xbox. I don't
Empty-handed,
game share on
you can
PlayStation
literally
because I
become
don't.
the ball, a new
My
weapon
wife
for
doesn't
your
really play
teammate.
PlayStation. She plays
Or risk it all.
like
Charge
we'll
up
do
a teammate,
couch
launch
co-op for
them high
Little
into the
Big
air with an
Planet.
ultimate throw,
Sorry,
and they'll land in
Sackboy.
a huge instant KO explosion.
But she doesn't have a PlayStation account or anything, so there's no
The team here at
point.
Valorant
And
has
she's
been
not gonna
obsessed
play that
with building
game.
this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
Flow clap. Oh yeah, that's new. I just haven't played like 25 freaking games that just like this. Is this Yi Yang when someone steals his PlayStation? He gets all pissed off. Yeah, this shit looks stupid, man. This is dumb. Yep, bargain bin. Day one.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Yeah, that game's gonna be like
Now let's get an
$9.99.
update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
It's epic. Epically, Kyle? You know, guys, you know my opinions. This indie stuff needs to end. It really does. There's too many indie games out there. There's too many crazy things out there.
Creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyper.
I got a scam call. Hang on.
Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided
Thank you so much for being on a hold. This is Clarissa Emma. How are you doing today?
Effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with ease into skating.
Stupid
On
people.
the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge
This is so boring.
At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement.
More like Solar
Ray has
Ass.
everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
You know, another platformer. Wow.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures.
Dude,
Our
are you
combat
kidding
system
me?
is simple, fast, and
I want games like
built to
Terminator
empower
2
players and encourage flow.
to save the planet, not this game.
As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and
Shut
precise
Twisted
timing.
Metal, you frauds. Yeah, right. Jumping Flash VR, come on.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive
Oh my
sentinels of this void.
god.
Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
What's with these narrators? Like all series. This is gonna be a $10 game. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Wow, whoop-de-fucking-do.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision. Of
This
an
better
adventure
not be
platform.
$70.
Giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is
There's gonna be an
incredible
after show for a
and
little
more
bit.
importantly,
And then I gotta jump back to sleep.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Okay. That's on my do not buy
If you're a
list.
fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
When I first found you
Oh, look, it's Resident Evil 8.
you were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Dude, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, for real? Oh, yeah, it's Silent Hill, alright. What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's or some shit? It looks like it.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Gregory, just pick up the phone and call the cops, alright?
They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Oh great, you just showed me a game in like 10 frames a second. Look at this. Look at this frame rate. This is the power of the PlayStation.
You out by morning.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you.
This is a fucking joke. Yo, Nintendo's Direct was a joke. This is a joke. It's just like these people can't do these things anymore. Hey, the series evolved to 3D. This game is scary for kids. Silent Hill thinks it is.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Hey, you know what, Freddy? Just get a gun and blow the kid's brains out already. This way nobody has to play your shitty game, and that's not worth $70.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yeah, because I'm jonesing for that Oddworld game.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game.
Yeah, today I'm going to show you a game I haven't changed in the last 30 years. It's the same game.
Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you
Who really
reprise
wants
the role
these
of
games? These Abe
accidental
games?
hero turned unlikely leader.
Who says, hey, I really want a new Abe game?
As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to
It's the
bring
same
this
game all
world
the
to life
time, man.
with
They
what we
release this
call
game like 100
3D
times.
platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This
I guess
sense of
everyone wants that
connection is also
$70 piece of the
reinforced
pie,
through
huh?
the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback.
Yeah,
as
haptic
you'll now be
feedback.
able to feel
Xbox
Abe's
had it in
heartbeat high
2013,
alert
but it's
and
brand new now,
suspenseful
right?
situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy.
Yeah, it's every
and
other
give
Abe
them the
game.
tools they need to
Whoop-de-doo.
fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all.
Just kill him already.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others.
The whole point of Abe was not to craft. It was to use his, like, mind over matter.
To have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites.
Look, I'm
and
glad
ancient
Abe
forgotten
is,
lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways.
I'm
to
glad
handle
he's, like,
things.
still around, I guess, but...
It won't be easy.
Dude, come on.
If being
This is
hunted
not...
by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough.
This is not a
there
game that many
also
people are
more
gonna play.
dangers in the forms of natural
It
obstacles.
ain't worth $70
ancient
bucks,
traps,
and I don't know why
trials
it's
against
wasting a
swarming
spot
dark
on this
creatures,
thing.
and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed,
Hey,
and
at least the
avoided.
series is now... that
Ultimately,
was
Abe's
Five Nights at
journey is
Freddy's.
one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way, and we can't wait to see what you will do.
What will you do? You know what I'm gonna do, Abe? I'm not gonna buy a fucking game. And I'm not gonna play your shit. Yeah, you're looking at me, I'm looking at you. He's looking, he's like, who's gonna buy this game? Even he
That was
knows.
the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Yeah, you had to tell me that twice, lady?
Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
What is this? Nintendo Direct? This is all for little kids. You sold a $500 console to people for this? And you guys are getting pissed off that they're making Perfect Dark. I mean, come on.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid.
What is with these narrators being in gimmicks all the time?
Come to our village, looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village is bound.
Oh yeah, man, let's climb that mountain. That's what all PlayStation 5 gamers want to make. Why doesn't she just climb a PlayStation 5 in vertical mode, right? Dude, are you serious? Like, for real? I bought a PlayStation for this? Oh, and look at that frame rate at 30 frames. Get this is trash already. Get this out of here, man. You can't even run this game at 60 frames per second. Get it out of here, man. What are we living in over here? 2006? Is this a PS3 game?
You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountains.
Get this out of here, please. End it.
You have to go now.
Come on, man. Oh my god, why? I woke up for this. I don't mind hanging out with you guys in the chat, but come on. Show me something good, man. This is ridiculous.
You cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
Yeah, you must move on away from this game. And another one to skip. Yeah, state of play for big IPs. Yeah, that was the point back in the day. But they know if they call like indie, state of indies, no one's gonna watch it. Yeah, pre-order my ass.
Now let's settle
No
in
one's
for
playing
a
this
stylish
shit.
new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Isn't this game out already?
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
We saw this game like 10 times.
This is Ramblin' Frank's matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop.
Hey, is that Ghostface?
They're ready to dance. Are you?
That sounds like Ghostface. Can somebody wake me up when they make when they actually show a game that people want to like play? I mean, this game looks alright, but we've seen this like 10 times. Yeah, if this is free on Plus or something, I'll check it out, but I'm not really. Only any developers' computers need to fucking break. Yeah. Crypto lock. And lose all the shit that they were working on. They're playing this like upbeat music, and the guy's like snapping people's necks. Like, this doesn't go together, man. This is gonna be free on Plus, I guarantee it. Dude, are you serious? Like, come on. How long is this trailer gonna be? This looks like a generic game on Steam. Yeah, man, I'm calling it now. PlayStation Plus.
Song's over, people, and so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. How about that? At first you don't succeed, die again. Well, that's gonna be this game. Bethesda has a hand in this? It looks like a BioShock game.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
But Bethesda doesn't make BioShock. So there you go. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is what I want. Y'all, look at that frame rate. Look at that. Look at that. See, this is why I didn't want to beat it, and I beat it. We're playing this again. So when this event is over, is it going to be announced for Xbox? Or did Sony pay again for them to keep it off the platform? This is what I was waiting for.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
I might play this again, man. We might do this again.
My name is Ufc, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative.
Oh, so she's like DLC
government.
now?
We'll prove to our common enemy that Utai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
That's just... Isn't that Jesse's voice?
Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry
Is that
about
Vincent?
That. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Who's
Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle!
Stop! We gotta help.
Yeah, man, look at that frame rate. This is great.
No freaking way!
Boss!
Abe's Odyssey is not free. It's a free upgrade.
Got it.
Whatever it is
So if you buy it on PS4, you get it for free on PS5.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do. But I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Now, let the hunt begin.
6/10/21.
Get down here, Merc.
Alright, this has to be the patch. Development footage, the game's out. Here we go. This is what I was waiting for. Yeah, baby. Look at that frame rate, man. That's the way the game should be. You see, guys, this is why I was bitching about the PlayStation 4 for all these years. Oh yeah, Square, they always do a great job with the music. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Yeah, this game loads a long time on the PS4. I guess after the direct we'll find out if this is coming to Xbox at all.
Wait, what?
It's supposed to come out on PC too. But you know what? If for some reason it doesn't, I got a PS5, so I'm good.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
It looks like the Yuffie thing's like a prequel to the game. As a free. Yeah, baby. Available for purchase after upgrading the PS5. Oh, come on. I gotta wait till June to play this game?
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021.
Are you serious?
See you next time.
Awesome. Bravo. Well, I don't know what you want to say about that, but I waited 32 minutes for Final Fantasy upgrade news. Whoop-de-doo. That show was ass. You know, I don't understand what it is with these directs. They just can't get it right. Yeah, that was it, man. It was only going to be about a half an hour. So getting integrated. Yeah, that was worth it, but you could have told me that in the first 2 minutes. So yeah, I do have MLB The Show, the tech test, but I'm not allowed to show it. Like, I'm not allowed to show gameplay of it. So, sorry. Very interesting. I gotta wait till June, man, to play the Final Fantasy. Well, let me see now if they dropped any trailers. No, not yet. Yeah, Mr. Nightmare, 4 scary true Craigslist stories. I gotta watch that later. So, what did you guys think of the show? You know what I thought? Yeah, I didn't like that show. I'm sorry. It was like 90% of shit and 10% good. The only good thing was the Final Fantasy stuff. We had 2 good games. Well, what games did you guys like? Just because I didn't like a game doesn't mean you're not allowed to like a game. So let me know. Which games did you guys like out of that whole thing? I thought Final Fantasy, that news was great, man. I can't wait. And I just beat the game too. If I would have waited a little bit longer, I could have finished it. But you want me to wait over a year for the upgrade? Nah, I had to beat it. So I beat it, but I can always go back with the upgrade, and that's it. Mostly a bad show. Intergrade was good, yes. Yeah, right, Eli. Eli, I hope you're ready for later on for this whole thing, this pay-per-view thing. We had 13 people in here at one point. That's crazy. Complete waste of time. Can't wait for Five Nights at Freddy's. I seriously thought Five Nights at Freddy. When I heard the title, I thought it was like a Freddy Krueger game. I thought you had to spend 5 nights at Freddy Krueger's house and try to survive. And then I find out it's some kid's game, and I'm like, not much. I like the look of that indie platformer, but other than that, it was average. Yeah, you know, these directs, and I agree with Richard, man. It should just be for the big games. And they should do an indie state of play or something separately. But they cram all this stuff. And they always save, like, the main thing for the last, like, few minutes. They either open with a big game or they close with a big game. The rest of the show is just, like, filler. When Returnal and Crash update come out. By the way, I'm getting the bar, so if I buffer, just stick with me for a few minutes here. The Crash update, I don't even know. Did they say when it came out? Let me see if I can find a trailer on my phone. They didn't even... Oh, yeah, it's right here. Available now. Oh, no, wait. The game is available now. March 12th. So, in 2 weeks? Yeah, so about 2 weeks from now, you'll be able to play the PS5 version of Crash 4. Or the upgraded version. And I'm sure that's going to hit Xbox as well. The same day. If you have that one. Returnal, I don't know when that comes out. Let me see. I'm still like half awake. So I can't remember like exactly when these dates were for these games. Did Sony's State of Play livestream meet your expectations? No. I'm trying to find a release date for Returnal. PlayStation Plus members think Final Fantasy VII Remake will be free in March. What makes them think that? Imagine getting a Twisted Metal TV show, but not a new game. Yeah, you know, I don't know what they're doing with all that. Sony is winding down the original game development at Japan studio. Sources, this is Japan studio hasn't been profitable in recent years. It's all Jim Ryan, man. It's all the decisions he's gonna make. Look, at the end of the day, they gotta wind down what studios aren't making money. I mean, look, EA's done that a million times. But, and Microsoft is gonna have to fucking... If Halo Infinite fucking fails, 343, they're gonna shut that shit down. I don't think they're gonna keep that around at all. And to be honest with you guys, I'm expecting them to shut down 343. So Returnal is supposed to come out April 30th on PS5. Again, I want to play that game, but I don't want to pay $70 for it. If I was game sharing, it would be a no-brainer because it's $35 a person. But I'm not game sharing that with anybody, so I have to get it when it goes on sale. I'm very nervous about Halo. Well, you know what, man? If it's good, they surprised us. I think they'll pull through a Halo, but if they don't, yeah, 343 is done. Like, if I was Phil Spencer, don't get mad at the guy if he shuts down 343, because they deserve it. They fucked up the franchise big time. And, unfortunately, whoever's running 343 needs to go. Because they just cost everyone... They're going to cost everyone their jobs. Whoever's ever making the decisions over there, if they screw this game up, they're going to shut the whole studio down. Then where are those devs going to go? The initiative, yeah, they'll be parted out to all the other 50 freaking studios they own, but... It's funny. They have the coalition for years, and they don't fuck that game up. And then you got the guys on Halo, and they're screwing the game up left and right. So, let's hope they don't. We got 13 people in here. I don't know why, but I want to thank you for being here. If they do screw it up, give Halo to id. I would, yes. You know, that might happen. Bethesda might take over. Maybe that's why they bought it. They figured, you know what? We get all these games, the library added on the Game Pass, and at the same time we get these great devs that aren't crappy. Wouldn't it be funny if Perfect Dark was better than Halo? Gotta love allergy season. I don't know. Do you guys want to see me play a game real quick or what? What's on Game Pass? Yeah, let's go here. Recently added. What was added here? Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac. Medium we beat. Falconeer I didn't play. All these Yakuza games, I really don't care for them. Dirt 5. Yeah, maybe I'll download Dirt 5. Perfect Dark will honestly probably be better. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to give up fully on Halo yet, but I'm just letting you guys know if that game flops, 343 is done. They're gonna shut it down. Or they'll rebrand it or something and fire the head people. But you won't hear the name 343 anymore. Guaranteed. So I need to make space on the hard drive here. I don't know, I'm kind of playing all these games. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to lower this. I found out that Shadows Dan got... Yeah, I think we talked about that on here real quick. Because remember I was gonna like download it or something, and it said something like you gotta buy it, and I ended up buying it for $20 because I knew it was getting delisted. I think we were live streaming when we found that out. It was the only one that got took off EA Play. Okay, yeah, that's right. Because it wasn't available on EA Play or something like that. And I was looking, and I was like, what happened? And I think that's... When I was live streaming, that's when we found out it was getting delisted again. I ended up just buying it. This is why I have it in case I want to play it. The game is weird, but... I don't know. Just stupid. They're delisting their own games. I'm playing with a lot of lag because I'm playing through the Elgato and not the actual screen. Maybe they had a falling out with a developer or something, I don't know. Music rights or something? Who knows? I don't understand why developers can't keep a game on a store. They can't make the music, the license last a long time. It costs a lot of money, man. Ever since this whole Napster thing 20 years ago, these music companies want a shit ton of money. Sometimes the deal, you know, developers, I mean, the game is how old, you know? They probably figured we're going to have this game on the shelf for like 3 years, so let's just pay for like 3 years of the licensing for the music or whatever. And they sign the deal, and when the deal's up, they got to sign a whole new deal, and they got to go through everything, and at the end of the day, some of these companies are like, is it worth it for this one game that's $20? What I would say is, why don't these companies just use their own music like they used to? This is a perfect example. This game has the best music. Here, Xbox might have a show. Yes. When the Bethesda deal closes, they're gonna have a show and they're gonna explain to you what is exclusive to the Xbox and what isn't. Brutal Legend has a... Yeah, but you know what? They might have signed a deal, like, straight up with that game. The contract might be different for that. They might have said, you know what? We're just gonna pay these... We're gonna give you we're gonna give you the full amount of money to license the songs, like, forever. For this game. And they probably paid out the ass for that. But that game will... It will never be untouched, you know what I mean? So maybe they paid out the ass. That was part of their budget for the game. I don't know. Plus, they might have licensed it for 20 years. Because they figured maybe, hey, we can get a sequel out of this or not. I don't know. All the deals are different. I mean, you had Jack Black involved in that game, so he knows a lot of people. Maybe they gave him a deal or something. I'm doing pretty good for a lot of lag. Oh crap, he hit me. I think that's like the first time ever that he hit me. $105 license. I can't imagine that. That's crazy. You know, I poured all this seltzer and I didn't even drink it. It's so nice if I want to play some of these old Sega games really quick. I can just play them on my Xbox, PlayStation, or whatever. Do it constantly. So I beat Symphony of the Night. I honestly thought it was overhyped looking at it, but holy crap, I was wrong. Probably one of my top PS1 games now. Man, I never did it because the minute that you beat that game, you gotta play it backwards again to get the true ending. I thought Symphony of the Night was cool, but I wasn't really into it. I like the old style Castlevania better. Maybe one of these days I'll sit down and try to go through it. I have it on here. Yeah, bitch. I think it's an amazing game, but it should have been a template for all future games. Well, I mean, that style they use mainly for the, didn't they use that mainly for, like, the Game Boy games and DS games? Some of them, I think, played like that. Excuse me. I'm out again. Oddworld is free on Plus. You sure about that? Again, why didn't they just come out and say, hey, it's just free with PlayStation Plus? It made it sound like if you had it on PS4, you get the PS5 for free. And portable games copied it. The 3DS ones were different. I'm not really into the Metroidvania stuff. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, if you guys like that, that's cool. For me, it's too time consuming. Some Metroidvania games are really good. Don't get me wrong. And that's probably a good one, but I just don't have the time for that. Even when I rented Symphony of the Night years ago, like 20 years ago, I was like, man, this game is long. Well, if it's free, I'll try it. Well, if good old Abe is free, then I guess I'll have to try it too and stream it. If it's worth my time, but I mean, I really don't want to play Abe. I've been over Abe since the PS1 demo that I got years ago. Yeah, why don't we try Castlevania? My head's blocking the damn screen. Why don't we go into full library, all the games. Yeah, here's your Castle of the Damned right here. So I bought Deliver Us to the Moon. For all those people that say nobody buys anything on Game Pass, guess what? It was 15 bucks. I grabbed it. Just so you guys know, Lost Planet 2 is free. Frontlines is free. Breakdown is free. If you have gold, like, they're just free. They're not going to be in the games with gold section, but you got to look them up. Crackdown 1 is free. Crackdown 2 is free. There's a bunch of free games that Microsoft doesn't tell you about. But grab them while you can. Sort by, go to date acquired, because it's probably all the way at the bottom. Oh, so the first thing I downloaded was UFC Demo, then KI. Where's Castlevania at? Here it is. Give us the moon is like, yeah, I know. I played it. I launched myself into space. And I'm at the part where I'm in space and I don't know what to do now. But it was worth the purchase. I have the game physically. I bought it. Best Buy had it on sale for like 15 also. So I got 15 physical and 15 digital. That was a game I had to have on disc. I beat the Moon game. Pretty decent for a walking simulator. Well, as long as you liked it, man. I thought it was pretty cool in the beginning. Are we downloading this? You know, I downloaded the For Honor beta and I don't think I even played it. I actually have this on Master System with that. That's the box art too. On the Master System. Shinobi. Some of the puzzles in that game are tricky. I had a guide for a few. I think I had to look up a video on how to like when you first launch into space, you have to like do a bunch of things. I think I looked at a video for that. Man, there's no like good delisted games on here I could check out. This game is just shit, man. I thought it would be okay. It's not. See, I don't understand with this. When you buy Dead or Alive, it makes you... It downloads you like the demo, and then when you go in the store, it's like, yeah, you don't own the full game, but you do own the full game. It's weird. Crackdown 2 is free. I think I mentioned that. Obviously, I mentioned it a few minutes ago, but... Yeah. So there you go. What else you got here? I don't even know. You know, I have this on disc. I have the case on the floor over here. I cannot find the disc. I put it, I ejected it out of the system and put it somewhere, and I don't know where the disc is. But I want to sell it. I want to get rid of it. I have it digital now. I don't need the physical copy. I just can't find it. I got the case over here. Can't find the disc of Silent Hill. I never played Resident Evil Resistance. It'll be almost a year, and I still haven't played it. Ooh, Blitz. What happened to this game? It never came out, huh? I gotta delete Jeff's account off of here. So, the thing with Jeff's account is I needed to sign into his account and launch SSX, the reboot for 360, to accept the terms of service with EA, because you have to do that in order to play NBA Jam on Fire Edition online. You need to accept the terms of services. I think they turned that feature off on NBA Jam. So you need to go into another EA game and accept the terms, and then once you do that on your console, then you can play NBA Jam on Fire Edition online. What is going on? We're going to try this again, because I don't know what happened. Oh, look how fast that is. They weren't kidding with these SSDs, man. So what it's doing is, usually when you sign in, it'll show you like a bar. Your console can't connect to Xbox Live. If you're playing a game, yeah, sure, whatever. Who cares? I'm connected to XBLA. Or Xbox Live, not XBLA. Getting all these stupid emails about Humble Bundle and shit. It's like, who cares?
Die, monster.
It's Chris
You
Redfield.
don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you!
I'm glad they threw this little prologue in from the other game. Rest in peace, Chris. Dracula's Harry Manson from Silent Hill. Wow. It's cool he stuck with his genre, I guess. Well, he's gonna kill my ass. CGI cutscenes for this version because the file size is too big. There's a CGI scene? I don't remember that.
No, it cannot be!
What CGI cutscene? Jamie, what's up, man? How you doing? I have to go back and play the PS1 version then. See this cutscene you're talking about. I have the Japanese version of this game, and I got it by accident because it actually started with Anthony, by the way. What happened? He had to play. I was modding his PS1, like the little PlayStation. Something happened. I think his board blew out or something. Or he had it and it was broken, so I ordered another one. One with a good board and one with a bad laser or something. And a CGI cutscene with the castle. Something major. And I ordered two of the, like two broken ones or whatever. They were in a lot. And in the lot was a bunch of Japanese games. Dino Crisis was in there. This was in there. So I just bought the lot because it was the cheapest lot at the time. And I have them here somewhere. They're downstairs. They're not up here. Seems like the colors are too saturated in this one. Yeah, but this game is kind of fucked up because he goes into the castle all powered up and you're like, oh, this game is awesome, and then they take all that stuff away. And then you're gonna earn it again. That's a pretty dirty trick though, man. You let everyone beat it, and then you tell them, oh yeah, now you gotta do it backwards.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
What?
Oh, what a bitch. Well, any final questions or comments or anything? Because I gotta go in a few minutes. We're gonna do AOX later tonight. I think I have the link for you guys. I posted in the chat earlier. Yeah. So tonight around 11:30, we're gonna be here at this link live, and we're gonna cover the 20th anniversary of No Way Out, which is today. But I gotta get more sleep. Then jump on with Eli at about 8 o'clock. Watch the friggin' show. And then we're gonna go live right after we watch the show. So. By the way, they put this game on disc on Xbox. It was in some Konami compilation pack or something. I think it goes for big money. I don't know. I think like Contra or whatever is on there too. Let me just check the news before I hop off here. It's funny. Every time I go to sleep during the day, the Xboxes and PlayStations go up on like Wario 64 is posting them when I'm sleeping. When I'm awake, he doesn't post shit. Oh shit. Star Wars Squadrons makes the jump to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate next month. Well, I bought that game for nothing. Okay. So you see why I couldn't get on Xbox Live before? It kicked me out. Apparently there's outages on the 360 end. Outriders demo runs at 4K 60 on Xbox Series X and S, available today. Oh shit. The future of Titanfall is in Respawn's hands, says EA. Okay. Well, guys, I will see you all later tonight if you want to join us. The link is in the chat for AOX. We're going to talk about WWF No Way Out 2001. 20th anniversary is today. We're going to recap that show as a 20-year look back. And that'll be it, man. So I'll catch you guys later. If not, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you don't catch us later, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.